Alright, boom, not gonna start y'all boys out. Had to handle that. But boom, as y'all can see on the screen, Drake is celebrating one of the biggest weeks ever on Billboard Hot 100 with Janice Shut the Fuck Up off Iceman debuting at number one, giving him his 14th career number one on the Hot 100. This breaks his tie with Michael Jackson for the most chart toppers by a solo male artist in the chart's 67th year history. I'm already on record. I'm on record for saying that Drake is statistically the greatest of all time. Now, when I was saying that, I was referring to rappers. When I say that Drake is statistically the greatest of all time, I was kind of just referring to rappers. But when you break in Michael Jackson records, can we keep you in that box? Is that fair? Would it be fair to keep him in that box if he's breaking Michael Jackson records? Look, Charlamagne the God, Joe Budden, all these other media outlets, everybody who from the West Coast and Whack 100 who wanted to side with Kendrick Lamar, y'all all look crazy. Y'all said the boy was falling off. Y'all said it was over. Now he's looking like the Mike Jack of this whole shit. And Drake actually posted on Instagram. Drake celebrates passing Michael Jackson for the Billboard Hot 100 number one hits by a male solo. Neck broke from carrying the chain. Back broke from carrying the game. Records broke. Carry on my name. Carry on. Carry on. Drake dropping bars. You know how like when Drake and J. Cole, they dropped the record first person shooter, and they was like, big as the Super Bowl. Like, no bullshit. This is bigger than the Super Bowl. Like, this some real shit. Drake called Ben and Don in the middle of his stream to troll him after seeing the clip of Adrian. Nah, we ain't talking about right now. We're going to talk about Adrian Broner lately, but we just going to talk about how, like, Drake is just killing the game. Drake is officially the male solo artist with the most than one, surpassing Michael Jackson. Yeah, I don't know what else you can say to Drake. I kind of want to see the numbers. Drake makes his first artist ever debut 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100. Drake makes history as the first artist to ever debut 10 songs at the number one on the Billboard Hot 100. Let me see something. Yeah, but we'll get into this whole Grammy debacle. But yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that. Yeah, when I was saying that Drake was the greatest rapper statistically of all time, we might have to transform that title into like male artist, like the greatest male artist statistically. I'm talking over MJ, all of them, MJ, Elvis, all of them. Like Drake might actually be, and he's still going. That's the scariest part about it. Like Drake already has accomplished so much, but like there's like no retirement in sight. Drake is a rapper. He's a 40-year-old rapper with a crazy shelf life. Like I kind of already touched on it, but in a previous video. But the only rappers that ever reach heights that can peak like how Drake peaked would be like Eminem, Lil Wayne, and 50 Cent. But at 40, the shelf life for those guys didn't look the same at the end. And look, Wayne is in his 40s. Carter 6 came out last year, sold 100K. I think M's last project was The Death of Slim Shady, if I'm not mistaken. That sold like 250 plus, I think, 250, 300. So these dudes, they're still selling, but 50, when he hit 40, he couldn't sell shit. 50 hit 40 in 2015, that's when 50 turned 40. He couldn't sell shit. But Drake is a 40-year-old rapper with like the shelf life. He has the shelf life of a guy who's been in the game probably about 10 years at this point. And he's been in the game for almost 2 decades. Like, there's still a little more for him to go. Like, I don't know. Like, Drake is like, he's not quite there yet, but it's looking like LeBron. When LeBron was in like year 16, 17, dog, he was like, they was like, yo, when is it going to end? It's getting crazy. Drake is starting to garner these comparisons because he's putting up these crazy ass numbers, but like I don't see it end. Like if the Kendrick situation didn't end Drake, what the fuck will, right? like if that didn't end them, then what's gonna end them? Like if losing a rap battle, the whole industry being against you, that whole 9 yards, that whole debacle, if that doesn't end you, what's gonna end you? You know, like I don't know, man. But Drake reportedly won't submit Iceman to the Grammys. Source claims the Recording Academy approached both Drake and UMG. That's Drake's record label, UMG. I think it's a record label that he actually They said Drake dropped the 3 albums to fulfill his contractual obligations to UMG. That's so he can get out of that's Universal Music Group, so he can get out of the deal. So I think he's not even with them anymore. But I think those 3 albums would still kind of be like their property, cause they was records that came out for their label. So I wonder how much say so they have in this. But regarding potential Grammy submission for all 3 of his new albums, Drake is said to have declined. Like I said, Drake declined, but I just wonder how much weight that UMG has in it. Because like I said, those albums are UMG property still. So I wonder if they can be like, well, Drake said no, but it's fine. This how y'all know y'all don't listen to music, because he said it right there on the album. He's not submitting it. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Congratulations, my idol. You win everything with Iceman. He's smart declining Grammy nominations. This is a bigger statement than having one. This album, I'm never submitting it because I know they'll never consider it. Oh, snap. Drake reportedly, I'm convinced y'all don't hear this man on the song. Oh, yeah, so Drake straight up said it. He said it. I don't know why they asked him. I guess they wasn't listening either. Drake straight up said, yo, I'm not submitting it. Like, y'all might give me nominations, but y'all know y'all not going to put me where I'm supposed to be. Like, Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, things of that nature. Yeah, he's supposed to be in that lane, so. If they try to pull that road, they try to Charlie Brown them, that's going to be some bullshit, you know. You know, when it comes to Drake and, when it comes to the whole Young Money camp, y'all know how the game get. They like to put the goalposts now on wheels. They put the goalposts on top of a 4x4, and it's just moving. The Recording Academy reportedly both Drake and UMG regarding the potential for Iceman, Habibie, and Made an Honor. Drake has now reportedly declined this, saying that he has disinterest in the award process. UMG is said to be pushing strongly for submissions despite his wishes. The conflict that he allegedly led Drake, a conflict that has allegedly led Drake to threaten legal action against the label. And you see, look. I was wondering this. Like I said, these albums, he might be out of the deal with UMG. Now that he dropped the 3 albums and it fulfills the contractual obligations. And mind you, that's been the chatter. The chatter has been that these 3 albums have fulfilled his contractual obligations with Universal Music Group. And Universal Music Group has not came out and said that's not the case. And what this is telling me, with Universal Music Group trying to force Drake, and mind you, this is legitimate. This is Drake's boy. This is academics. So, with Universal Music Group trying to convince Drake or persuade Drake or force Drake, however it really is, I would hope, well, not hope, but I can imagine they're trying to force him with no conflict that has allegedly led Drake to threaten legal action. So if he's threatening legal action, I don't think he's threatening legal action if they're trying to just say, hey, Drake, you should submit. So I think they're low-key trying to force him. So I was just wondering, but yeah, those albums are still UMG property. So how much say-so do they have? But Drake said, hey, if y'all let them get submitted to the Grammys, I'm going to legal action. So if they get submitted, then they're not afraid of Drake. Their case is probably strong, Lord knows. But if they not submitted, then it's like, okay, well, Drake said he's going to sue. There are property, we get paid from him, but Drake said he doesn't want him. Does Drake even have legal standing here? His lawsuit seems frivolous. That's what I'm saying. You think doesn't have legal standing over his own music for some reason? I learned that he does. After the defamation suit, I was skeptical, but this lawsuit will be justified. The deal he has with the label is a licensing agreement. He owns the masters and the publishing. They don't have any rights to submit his music without his consent. They don't own that album. They lease it from him. Is that true? That's a bomb-ass deal. Drake learned that from Birdman. Yo, if this is true right here, this whole little section right here, this comment from Blunt Buddy, yo, Drake learned that from Baby. Because if you don't know, Baby had went to UMG when he when he was trying to get Cash Money off the ground and got a 90-10 deal. That was their split. K-Bot would write in 14 minutes. I ain't here for all that, man. Drake becomes the first artist in history to chart 400 plus songs on the Billboard Hot 100 throughout his career. The closest artist is Taylor Swift with 276 fucking entries, man. Yo, this is why Drake is the GOAT statistically. Taylor Swift lives on the billboards. Taylor Swift can drop a surprise album tonight, and that bitch might do 1 million first week. What's today? Tuesday. It's going to do 1 million by Friday. Taylor Swift has 276 Billboard entries, and Drake has 400 plus. And I think they both came into the game around the same time, too. So for him to be bigger than Taylor Swift, who is a monster in the game, is, like, absurd. Drake became the first artist in history to chart 12 albums on the Billboard in the same week. Hold on, he did what? Drake becomes the first rapper in history to chart 12 albums on the Billboard in the same week. Drake becomes the first rapper in history to chart 12 albums on the Billboard in the same week. Drake becomes the first rapper in history to chart 12 albums on the Billboard in the same... Bro, what the fuck am I reading? Nigga, is this true? Is this true? Did he really do this shit? This nigga had 12 albums on the Billboards in the same week? Bro, y'all can't say not a damn thing of this nigga. How did he do that? Bro, how the fuck did he do that? Nigga, what? Yo, what? Drake becomes the first rapper in history to chart 12 albums on the Billboard in the same fucking week. Yo. How, nigga? Yo, all anybody is listening to is Drake. Nobody's listening to anybody. Bro, niggas only listen to Drake. They're not listening to nothing else. Because that's the only way. Like, he put out 3 albums. And the snowball effect to that was listening to the rest of his albums. He put out 3 albums. People had to say, nah, these 3 albums not enough. We got to go back and check out the whole discography. That is unfathomable. Dog, how is that even possible? That don't even make sense. See, bro, yo, dog. Iceman, Habibti, Made an Honor, Take Care, Views, Certified Lover Boy. I think this is the collab album with Party Next Door. For All the Dogs, Thank Me Later, Scorpion, More Life. Nothing was the same. Shout out my nigga Drake. Shout out my nigga Drizzy Drake. YMCMB. Drake is now the first artist in history to debut 10 songs at the #1 spot. Billboard Hot 100. Janice Shut the Fuck Up went #1. Oh yeah, Drake had #1 album and #1 record, so clap the fuck up for that. How you get the #1 album and the #1 song? You a dog, boy. And you had the #2 album, clap it up for that. #3 album, clap it up for that. And the #1 through 15 song, I think it was. Or #1 through 10 or something, I don't know. I gotta look at the billboards again, I gotta see them again. But knowing it'll probably come up. Drake has less than 50% chance of having #1 song in 2026, and he should have fucking debut. Drake had less than a 50% chance to debut on a #1 song. I can't even read right now. But Drake had less than a 50% chance of having a #1 song in 2026. I feel like that's ignorant. Like, who the fuck did that statistic? Like, are we just gonna ignore Nokia? Like, Nokia was a hot record. Somebody who loves me, Nokia. These are hot records that just came out just last year. Coming off the back of those, y'all are gonna say with a straight face that Drake had below a 50% chance of having a #1 song this year? What are the statistics for him getting a song into the top 10? Will it show that? Will Drake have a #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2026? The chances... 100% chance, 38 plus, 38%. Probably right here. I don't even exactly know what I'm looking at, to be honest. I don't exactly know if I'm reading that correctly or what. But like, what were the chances that he's gonna have a top 10 record? Because if you didn't think he was capable of putting out a top 10 or a top 5 record, you're hating. After the buzz of Somebody Who Loves Me and Nokia, if you didn't think he was capable of putting out a hit record, you're crazy. And I get somebody might look at it and say, okay, no more record, maybe that's a step too far. But maybe the number 5 record, the top 5 record, number 3 record, top 3 record, top 10 record. I would like to see the statistics on those. But Drake not putting out hits is crazy. For the song on the Billboard, shout out Drake. Drake has hit a new career peak, 97.8 million monthly listeners. Has a rapper even ever done that? Fuck no. So song, yeah, this is fucking absurd. This is off the chain. Though he had like 100 million monthly listeners, bro. What's this? DDG and Dub get into a heated argument with their homies after claiming Drake has officially surpassed Michael Jackson's legacy as the greatest artist of all time. Drake got more number ones. Michael Jackson fell off when he was 40. In 2010, he was irrelevant. Michael Jackson wasn't even alive in 2010. Michael Jackson died in 2009. So that's a crazy ass thing to say.
So you telling me that niggas was passing out for Michael Jackson, it was okay, but I'm saying I passed out for Drake and it's not? Niggas was grown ass man was passing out at this nigga concert.
All my life, I love Drake. But look though, it's warranted because Drake passed Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
Nah, don't do that.
So it's warranted. He did.
Don't do that.
He passed Michael Jackson. It's on the books. Billboard, nigga.
In what?
He got more number ones than Michael Jackson.
Okay, fucking
He's
Shy
if he was
passed
still
Michael Jordan.
alive, nigga.
That nigga was going for a minute. Michael Jackson was going for a minute.
And I ain't gonna lie. Michael Jackson.
And if it was streaming with Michael Jackson, it would have been over.
Nah,
What are we saying?
Nigga, we got his speed. Like, what speed he doing? That's what happens with Michael
Are
Jackson.
we really
Y'all
comparing
understand.
Michael Jackson to Drake?
He just
To
said he
speed.
passed him.
He
You
did
understand.
pass the nigga.
So you saying Drake is bigger than Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now, yes.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
What?
Are you fucking serious?
Bro.
Oh.
Yo, did this motherfucker to say as of right now Drake is bigger than Michael Jackson? I mean, nigga, no shit. Michael Jackson been dead 17 years. Like I said, Drake career still going. These niggas funny as fuck.
Whenever, when,
Whoa! Wait, are you
no, on some
okay?
real shit.
Listen,
On some real
that's
shit.
dead that still fuck with me that was fucking with Michael Jackson. Y'all niggas know who Michael Jackson is.
That Michael Jackson died at 50.
Right.
Right. Drake
How
is
many
40.
Y'all
years
know who
ago?
the fuck is Michael
40.
Jackson.
How many years
Drake is
ago?
40.
How much up?
Drake is 40.
No, but look though.
He's 40.
So you telling me whenever Drake,
Hold on, y'all.
I don't want to put this in the air, but whenever Drake died, right?
Please don't say that.
Whenever that happens,
Nah, Moo.
I'm going with him.
look, whenever that happens, you think niggas gonna stop streaming this shit? This shit gonna
No. He's
niggas gonna keep
he's
streaming this shit.
timeless.
Obviously,
Timeless.
but I'm saying obviously Michael Jackson died. Okay, cool.
Yes.
He got hits, cool. But whenever somebody like that dies, they not gonna stop streaming their music. So you can't say
On Instagram today, how many followers would he have?
he probably have 1 billion.
More than Drake,
Nah,
right?
he'll have
No,
more
he
than
won't.
like.
He'll have more
But
than
then,
Drake.
Why
look
are
though.
y'all acting like?
But look though, Michael Jackson.
If Michael Jackson had an Instagram account where Instagram was fully up and running, like if Michael Jackson was around today with an Instagram account, everybody who has the app would literally fucking follow Michael Jackson. It wouldn't be no bot page. Your little brother, who was born in 2015, would follow Michael Jackson. Your grandmother would create an Instagram account just to follow Michael Jackson. These niggas funny as fuck.
The nigga will be like 80 right now, bro.
No, he won't. He would just be 60.
He'd
The
be
shit
like
is
60.
that Michael Jackson fell off when he was 40.
Don't disrespect my. No,
You out your mind. You out your mind, nigga. You out your mind, nigga. In 2010, Michael Jackson was irrelevant. Irrelevant. In 2010, Michael Jackson was irrelevant, nigga.
Bro, like I said, in 2010, Michael Jackson was dead. Like, Michael Jackson died in 2009, so saying he was irrelevant in 2010 is crazy. Saying he died. Saying the nigga was irrelevant the year after he died is one, untrue, and two, crazy as fuck. Like, what the fuck can he do about it? What if he was? What if he died and a year later he was irrelevant? What the fuck could he do about that? He did. Like, bro, that was a crazy ass take. Dub, you too old to be saying dumb shit like that.
He was only known for that one shit. You out your fucking mind. Michael Jackson. Nobody was doing that shit in 2010. Are you fucking serious?
How many niggas? Hey,
Michael Jackson fell off in 2010.
That's
died
not
in
true.
2012. He fell off in 2010. What are you talking about?
Did this nigga just say Michael Jackson died in 2012? Bro, this nigga's an idiot. I know that shit not true. I know it's not true. But for research purposes, we gonna look this bullshit up. Why is my shit all caps? I look stupid. I can't type shit right now. This nigga's hilarious. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why am I typing like this? Yeah, like, come on now. Like, this nigga too old to be saying dumb shit, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This nigga's an idiot.
Nigga, 10 years ago, we made moonwalking in Calabasas. Where was Who's moonwalking, nigga? Who was moonwalking, nigga? Let's talk about it. Where you get moonwalking from, nigga? You wasn't just moonwalking.
Ooh. Ooh. He said the nigga DDG came out with moonwalking in Calabasas. Who we get that from?
Moonwalking, nigga. Who was moonwalking?
He died in 2012. He fell off in 2010.
Okay, wait.
What are you talking about?
Nigga, 10 years ago, Moon made moonwalking in Calabasas. Where was Who's moonwalking, nigga? Who was moonwalking?
Where you get that shit from?
Let's talk about it. Where you get moonwalking from, nigga? You wasn't just moonwalking.
Let him cook.
Nobody.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Moonwalking.
Let him. Why was he moonwalking? Why was he moonwalking? Let him cook.
2008. Michael Jackson fell off.
Let me talk. But why was you moonwalking?
You gonna say he fell off the year before he died, man? Yeah, stop that shit, man. You too old to be saying dumb shit like that.
Say this. Nobody said Michael Jackson wasn't lit.
Yeah.
I'm saying Drake passed Michael Jackson.
Yes.
He did it, Billboard. But why were you moonwalking in Calabasas?
Because Michael Jackson did it.
Michael Jackson, nigga.
Michael Jackson was moonwalking in Indiana, so you had your black ass moonwalking in Calabasas.
All right,
He did it too. And that song is bigger than Michael Jackson's old shit, nigga.
What song bigger than Michael Jackson's old shit?
There we go.
What the fuck they got to do with
show you
anything?
what you're doing, I know, right?
He did it too. And that song is bigger than Michael Jackson's old shit, nigga.
Elite
Michael
Rage
Jackson
Bait.
is not fucking with Drake.
Out of Tuck Rage Bait.
I'm gonna tell you what to slide. That's Michael Jackson inspired. Who gives a fuck?
No,
I'm
Drake
saying
gives a fuck.
if
He's
Michael
inspired.
Jackson had the same shit as Drake right now, Michael Jackson will be surpassing Drake.
But no, we can't talk
Nigga,
about what ifs because
when Michael-
I'm saying though,
This is the same. This
Michael
is
was going platinum, but this nigga's buying that
I know, but
shit. No
Drake,
stream.
I can say this. Drake is
Drake
definitely
will
in
die.
our era.
All right, look.
Drake is number
Nigga,
one.
Let me tell you. Let me bust this nigga bubble. Let me bust this nigga bubble.
Nigga,
No, let me.
nigga,
Hold on, wait.
nigga.
Let me stop. Let me bust this
Come
nigga
on,
bubble.
nigga.
Let me bust this nigga bubble, right? In 2009, I think. No, I'm gonna get the exact date. I'm gonna show y'all the exact date.
Nigga asked
Hold on,
ChatGPT.
wait. No, I'm not. All I'm looking up is when the views come out. That's all I'm looking at. In 2016, Apple Music started because of Drake. What the
That's
fuck
cap.
is niggas talking about?
That's
Drake
cap.
started streaming single-handedly. Him and that U2 bitch-ass group U2 and Drake.
Hey, brother,
That's
you're
what
wrong.
the fuck. Yes.
The kid just said that Drake started streaming. That's cap. Fucking. Y'all know the Free Weezy album? Has he heard of iHeartRadio or Pandora? And the Free Weezy album, Lil Wayne's album, which came out in 2015, dropped exclusively on Tidal. And this motherfucker just said in 2016, Drake started streaming. Bro, I think this nigga Dub rage baiting. DDG, why your brother so damn dumb? Why the fuck he saying dumb shit?
Yes, he did. He got the Apple Music. They dropped his album on there. What are you talking about? Facts.
That's not fact. This nigga's
First
idiot.
album on Apple Music. Views bought it. 200,000.
Dub.
Look it up.
That didn't start Apple Music, bro.
Look it up.
Alright.
He got the first Apple Music.
I'm done looking.
super streaming
I'm
views.
done even looking up the shit that he says.
Niggas actually buying singles.
Who?
10 million.
That's like saying. That's not even the same comparison. That's like a nigga.
Apple Music was launched in 2015.
Okay, when did it come
What
out?
the fuck are you talking about?
Uber, nigga, Netflix was out in 1996.
Bro, never would I thought I'd see the day where I got niggas passionately arguing whether or not Drake is better than Michael Jackson. The fact that this is even a conversation just lets y'all know where Drake is standing at. Drake one of them ones, boy. Shout out to Drake.
No, it wasn't. U2. No, you remember the album when you downloaded Apple Music? It was the U2, that rock album that was on everybody's phone. Pharrell can't, man. Listen,
2015
Drake
Pharrell.
got the biggest hip hop. He started this shit. I'm telling you.
This nigga full of shit. Yo, nigga funny. Nigga is passionately lying. Now look. I don't believe that Drake is better than Michael Jackson. Well, I don't know. I'd have to actually sit and think about it. I haven't actually sat and thought about whether or not Drake was better than Michael Jackson. I think you're going to get that reaction if you try to put any rapper over Michael Jackson. But you want to know the rapper that's better than Drake and Michael Jackson? There is a Michael that's definitively better than Drake. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. Lil Wayne is better than Drake and Michael Jackson, so I don't know what the fuck we talking about. And I'm dead ass. I swear to God, I'm serious. Lil Wayne is better than Michael Jackson and Drake, so I don't even, the fuck we even talk about. Lil Wayne, the greatest musician of all time. Let's get that. Lil Wayne is the greatest musician of all time. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. is the greatest musician of all time. He's better than Drake. He's better than Michael Jackson. I don't give a damn what the numbers is talking about. These niggas ain't better than Wayne. So niggas is passionately arguing over who better than Drake and Michael. The fuck y'all arguing for the number 2 spot for? Who gives a fuck? Number 2, first loser. But yeah, man, shout out this nigga Drake, man. This nigga Drake is a dog, man. Drake just found the cheat code to music. It'd be 5 insane records at once for Iceman. Facts. Drake found the cheat code to music. Drake's come back with Iceman. Just proved once again he is one of the greatest artists of all time. Drizzy's album not only debuted at number 1, surpassing Jay-Z's previous record of 14 number 1s, but on the Billboard 200, it also allowed Drake to become the first rapper in history to chart 400 plus songs on the Billboard Hot 100 throughout his career. No other artist has reached 300 entries so far. Landslide. Iceman has record-breaking 10 top 10. What? Iceman has a record-breaking 10 top 10 hits on Billboard Hot 100, meaning most of any rap album in history, most of any album in history across all genres, become the first artist in music history to chart 40 plus songs on the Billboard in a single week, with 42 tracks on the Hot 100 this past week, breaking the record held by Morgan Wallen. Officially become the male solo artist with the most number 1 hits in history, surpassing Michael Jackson. And I think that's why the statistics for Drake to put out a number 1, where is that? I had it was somewhere. And I think that's why the statistics for Drake to drop a number 1 record this year, this right here, Drake had less than the 50% chance of having a number 1 in 2026. I think that's why the statistics for Drake having that was so low. Because I think Drake knew, we already knew he was tied. But I think Drake said something about being tied in first-person shooters. I don't know when Drake's last number 1 was. But I think since the consensus was already, okay, well, we already, not the consensus, but we already know damn well, okay, Drake's tied. If him getting 1 more, that'd have been like LeBron getting 7 rings. It'll be Jordan fans still hanging on if LeBron and Jordan are tied in rings. Well, LeBron was to get 7. It's just well, there's no way he's gonna get it, right? Because then what the fuck can you say? Then you have to put him over Jordan. So I think Drake surpassing MJ has people like one nigga, that's Michael Jackson. We don't really want to put this nigga over Michael Jackson. We kind of want MJ to reign supreme because it's Michael fucking Jackson. Makes sense. But yeah, this nigga Drake putting in all that shit. This motherfucker Drake crazy. Drake is the first artist in history to chart 400 songs. Yeah, Drake a dog, man. 2025. Number 1 spot. I'm taking that soon. Don't worry. One song or another. Rule change and all. I see. Look. Hey, Alexander Warren had him. Alex Warren had him. What did I miss? What did I miss? Should have was number 1. I should have said. Oh, was on the charts with Luther. Look at Morgan Wallen with 2 records up there. Look, all Drake records, by the way. Janice Shut the Fuck Up, Ran to Atlanta, Whisper My Name, Shebang. He has the whole top 4. Takes a break at number 5, and then picks back up for 6 through 10 with National Treasure. That's my shit. Make Them Cry. That's my shit. Dust, 2 Hour for the Radio, and Make Them Pay. That's my shit right too. That's my shit. Make Them Pay. That's my shit too. This motherfucker, Drake is an animal. Jay-Z sold 740. What? Jay-Z sold 171. Wow, what the fuck am I talking about, bro? Jay-Z sold 174,000 pure sales and promoted it for 4 months with his last album. Drake sold 13 pure sales and promoted for 2 years, by the way. When was context matters. When was Jay-Z's last record? Because I know it had been before Views. Guess which one is which? Yeah, it had to have been before Views because that's a lot of nobody's doing that many pure sales. 174K in pure sales in 2026. Nobody's doing that. Yeah, that's not fucking happening. That ship is fucking sailed. So you gotta add context. You just can't say random mumbo jumbo like that. This motherfucker Drake outsold Kendrick, broke Jay-Z's Billboard record, broke MJ's Billboard record, and got out of his UMG deal in the span of a week. Literally one of the greatest artists for literally one of the greatest weeks for any artist. Did Drake just have the greatest week for any artist? Like, did Drake just have the greatest week of all time for any artist? Look at this nigga DDG, brother. LOL. Nigga really think Michael Jackson bigger than Drake. Elite rage bait. Drake has now surpassed 8 billion Spotify streams in 2026. He is expected to have the biggest hip-hop streaming year of all time. Yeah. Drake didn't do it with integrity. He bought it, lied, cheated, rolled, yeah, none of that shit happened. None of that shit happened, big dog. According to sources close to OVO, the Recording Academy recently reached out. Yeah, that's the Grammy shit. Shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to Drake, man. He never went better than Lil Wayne, though. Drake a real nigga, man. I fuck with Drake. I fuck with niggas like Drake, man. We need niggas like Drake in the game.